Kunumustahan is a project featuring the economic platforms of all presidential, vice presidential, and senatorial candidates, dependent on the publicly available data and successful interviews of representatives. Ekonsepto does not endorse any party or individual and will strive to give equal exposure to all qualified candidates.
Okay, just to put us in the same page, there are actually two schools of thought on why there seems to be significant changes in our climate, in the global climate. And one school of thought, which was championed by former Vice President Al Gore, he cites the fact that the emission of greenhouse gases is the reason for the notable changes in climate change. I mean, in our climate, and this would lead to the warming of the planet, and this could lead to catastrophic developments such as the melting of the polar ice cap, which could inundate many of our coastal cities and areas. Now, there is another school of thought, and they are proposing that climate change is actually planetary. And the reason behind these significant changes in the global climate is because of astronomical perturbations. So, given the two scenarios where greenhouse emissions basically is man-made, and the planetary, I would say, reasoning, that is causing this climate change, I think I would take lessons or reasons from both schools of thought, and accordingly, we should, I think, address the problem of increased emissions from the burning of fossil fuels. We have to contribute to the global effort to protect our natural environment. But I think I will go down to the more practical and would say activities that is nearer to our communities and our neighborhoods. And this is garbage disposal, because proper garbage disposal could lead to improve public health and safety. It could improve to a cleaner and a more, I would say, better environment. And it would give us the semblance of a more civilized community if our communities are clean and tidy. And with this, we could move forward to protecting our environment, both geologically and atmospherically. And with regards to the environmental disasters that we often experience. As you very well know, we are in the path of typhoons. We're in the typhoon belt. At least 20 very destructive tropical cyclones visit the country every year. And we are likewise located in the ring of fire. And we are susceptible to geological disturbances, particularly earthquakes. So these are the, I would say, the primary concerns that we should address. And secondary, of course, will be our contribution to the minimization of the emission of greenhouse gas. So that would be my position on environmental management. And one big program that we could possibly adopt and enhance is, to improve on the comprehensive land use utilization law. I may have to, shorten our, presentation because the office that I requested to sit in will be closing. So if we could just wind up really quickly. For your last
Alright, sir.
question.
Ekonsepto, economics for everyone.